Hello, darlings. My name is Helen Kibali. I am the host on this show. Feel welcomed, feel loved, feel appreciated. It's always an honor and a pleasure to have you on board. Helen Kibali Digital is all about inspiring hope in people and also in our lives to lead a positive lifestyle. Here we bring counselors, we bring inspirational stories, we bring uplifting testimonies so that you, whenever you are in deep trouble or in circumstances that you feel that are unwarranted or you cannot make it, you keep in mind of people who've been there and walked the journey and walked out victorious to the glory and honor of God. As promised, on our last episode, we discussed about why most women may not enjoy sex in their marriages. And out of that topic, there came a lot of questions on sex positions that can help enhance our sexual experiences and help us enjoy sex. There are people who've been married for so long, yet they just know only two styles or even one. They don't want to explore, and whenever they explore, there are questions, there's judgment and all that. Today, we want to just keep that aside and introduce something new, something that you can do, something that you can practice with your partner to help spice up your marriage. And I have amazing guests who still discussed the topic, why most women may not enjoy sex, and they're here to expound on various sex styles, and I can't wait to also improvise my wardrobe. Karibuni sana on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's an honor to have you discuss this topic because it's very dear to me and to most people who feel like, is this forever? Is this what we all anticipated sex to be in marriage? So it is an honor and a privilege. Kindly remind us your beautiful names. Yes, ladies first.
Yes,
Oh,
as usual.
okay. As usual. Yeah, my name is Anita G. I'm a counseling psychologist, and honored to be on this show because I like and I feel good when people are learning. Yeah.
Karibu.
Thank you.
Thank you. So my name is Edward Kogi, and I'm a counseling psychologist. I'm also actually the founder of Newness Counseling Organization, where we offer mental health and counseling services. So I'm also a counseling psychologist, and that's why we are here today, so that we can talk about this topic, which sometimes brings shame. And actually, I even heard one day someone say that when it comes to sex style, so God just wanted us to have one sex style, but that's not true, because this person was saying that there's nowhere in the Bible that it is written, and David, used dog style on this, and this person, and Elijah used this style, and Moses used this style. So that's not communication. That's not communicated. But the reality is, God gave us raw materials for everything. God never gave us a chair. He just gave us a tree to do whatever we want with it. God just gave us animals to do whatever we want with it. We can use them for meat. We can use their skins to make our shoes and all that. So God gave us sex. And it is us to decide how we are going to enjoy it, when we are going to enjoy it, with who we are going to enjoy it. And of course, there are those, cautions on, using it or, having it on with animals and all that. But there's no way God was going to give us sex and again tell us the styles that we are going to enjoy it. So it is for us to be creative. Guys, there is the sex, you do the penetration, you enjoy it. How you are going to do it, the styles, whether it's hanging on the tree, whether it is under the bed or whatever, that's up to you to decide.
Yeah.
And I don't think God would have anything against you using the style to enjoy something that He gave you. It's just like the way I can give you a mango. It's up to you to decide whether you are going to utaikula na chumvi, kama utapil, kama utakula na magada. That's up to you. The style, I've given it to you. Decide how you are going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So it's very important that we do these discussions because people should get used to different styles. If that's what you want to work for you, so that you can enjoy this thing. Yes, I think that's very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
And talking about styles, yeah, and intimacy and having sex, those things. it is one. However, we cannot talk about this topic without including another subtopic that is hygiene. Because
Yes.
of course, I don't know if we should start with hygiene or the sex positions. Kindly advise on that. Because
I think hygiene should come first.
Yes.
Yeah, hygiene.
hygiene plays
Hygiene should come
a
Because
very-
without good hygiene, there's no start.
Yeah.
There's even no sex. There's no time even to be creative to come up with another
With a
style
new
because
style.
of the smells
Yes.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we can start with hygiene.
Anita, what do you understand by sexual hygiene?
Sexual hygiene, it is the cleanliness you offer to yourself or you offer even to your spouse when you're making love or when you're doing sex. And it is very important to know more about hygiene, sexual hygiene. To start with, most of places where we do sex, it is in the bedrooms. So the bedroom should be very clean. It is not just being clean. Bedroom should be clean and romantic. And in that case, it's for a woman. Women make bedrooms. In most cases, you will get it is women making bedrooms. So in all time, make sure your bedroom is clean. And there's something I like, and I will repeat it, telling women, don't make your bedroom in the name of my husband to find my bedroom is clean. Make your bedroom for you to sleep in a clean environment. When you put that in your mind, that I'm making my bedroom for me to sleep in a good environment, you'll always be doing it, and you'll be doing it perfectly. Something else about cleanliness in the bedroom. Now, of course, now the environment is clean, the bed sheets are clean, the duvet, the beddings are clean. There is now the personal hygiene when it comes to sex. It is good to shower morning and evening, at least twice a day for both of you. There is a case, I think we were with you when we heard of a lady complaining that when she requested the husband to take a shower in the evening, the husband got irritated, and the husband started telling her, go to those men who are bathing in the evening. It seems you have seen another man who is cleaner than me. So hygiene, it's good for both of you. It is good to take a bath morning and evening.
Yeah.
Around the bedroom, around the bed, you should have some clean towels, because whatever you are about to do, the sex you're about to do, the happiness you're about to get, there's those fluids we always get from me, from the husband, from the spouse. You need to wipe them. And I always advise people that white towels are better. Okay, it doesn't mean that when you use a black one or a maroon one, that it will not still serve the purpose, but a white one is good because it shows more cleanliness. You as a woman, when you have white, more of white, it attracts that man, and he feels that this place is safe. There's something else in the bedroom. After sex and before sex, you should have towels, and in the bedroom you should, before sex, have some towels and water. Higher for men, after sex you should wipe. If you need water, you know, kuna watu wasafi sana, but it is very advisable. You can wipe your man with some warm water. So you should have a thermos in the bedroom and a bucket where you put the used towels. You should wipe your man with warm water. You know why? In case you want to make love again, because warm water will make him elect quickly compared to cold water. For women, you should wipe yourself with cold water. Why? Our bodies for women are like elastic. If you wash something elastic, even your panty or anything with elastic, if you wash it with hot water, see natokana, it will look funny. So when you wash your body with cold water, you are making that part more sweeter and more better. I actually, for women, I don't know, Edward, if you have heard of that. For women, when you're taking shower in the bathroom, if you don't do cold shower, you do hot shower. Make sure after you're done, you wash here, you cleanse with cold water and very cold water. It makes that part tighten, it tightens because our body, again, it is like elastic. What else about cleanliness? It is after sex. There are women who think that after sex you have to rush to the bathroom, unakibia kwa bafu. And some men think, if my lady goes direct to the bathroom, ni kuonyeshana anaosha uchafu yangu, she don't want to feel my things inside her, and that's why she's rushing to the bathroom. So there should be a good communication. If you wipe yourself and feel that you're not comfortable, you have to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, both of you. Talk to your man. Tell him, can we have a shower before we sleep again? For him not to misunderstand you that you're going to take shower without him. So in the bedroom, there should be a lot of cleanliness. A woman smelling nice, it's a sweet thing compared to sweat.
Yeah.
Of course, when you sleep, you will sweat and you can smell a bad that odor. So a woman smelling sweet is nice. So after shower, you can maybe use something like a cologne, kadogo too, the one that will not affect both of you when you are asleep. Or you can use the deodorant, like the low-lone, to avoid the sweat. Because assuming that man, he really misses you after sex, anakuja kulalia hapa, he sleeps on here, and he cannot sleep because of the shock of the odor coming from your armpit. So cleanliness is the key. Without cleanliness, sex will not be good. There are people who do oral sex.
Yeah.
And oral sex is good for those who are able to do. We don't tell people that you have now to go, you have to suck it, you have to you have to lick it, like no. If you are able to, go for it. But now, assuming you're not clean, you have not shaven the hair, you have a lot of sweat, it will not be nice. So cleanliness in bedroom, especially for ourselves and for the bedroom, it is the key. Maybe Eric, you can add on hygiene.
Yes, you've said quite much, but I can also add something, something to that. So the question that I want to ask the person watching and listening to this is, so if your partner did not take you to a garbage pit to have sex, why are you bringing the garbage pit to the bedroom?
Yeah.
You see? The reason why we didn't go to somewhere, you know, there's dirt, everything is smelling bad, all that. The reason why we didn't go that is because I don't want that. So don't bring that to the bedroom. So cleanliness is very important because you want to enjoy this without distractions of bad odors or bad smells coming from the room and everywhere. I don't want to repeat what Anita has said, but cleanliness should be maintained by all costs. So that even when you are enjoying it, there's nothing distracting you. Those funny smells, there's a smell coming from that corner, there's another one coming from the kitchen, and not just in the bedroom, you know, because there are people who are okay doing it in the kitchen, you know. So you're doing it in the kitchen, kuna chakula ilikuwa imebaki last week kwa garbage hapo, and then when you're doing it, you know, mnakanyanga inawamwagikia, you cannot do it anymore. You see? So cleanliness should not even just be in the bedroom. It just be in the entire house.
Yeah.
You know, keep the entire place tidy, you know, clean, well cleaned. So that again, you don't have, and even, you know, sometimes you find the wife, you're having sex with your wife, and then she's thinking of how she's going to wash the utensils in the kitchen, you know. So again, maintain cleanliness by all means possible, so that there will be no distractions, there will be nothing preventing you from enjoying the act. So keep yourself clean. That's very important. And even what Anita has said, there are those people who even do oral sex and some other weird things that sometimes it's even weird to mention things. You know, you even find a woman who is, you know, happy swallowing the sperm. You have no problem with that. maybe for whatever reasons you like it, continue doing it. We have no problem with that. Because when you swallow it, it doesn't go to our stomach. It just goes
to yours.
Yes. So come on, that's your thing.
And you're
Continue
okay
doing your
with
thing.
that.
And you're okay with it. Both of you are okay with it.
Yeah.
Continue doing your thing.
There are those
you know?
who want the sperm to be
Yes,
on their face.
On their face. I don't know, it smoothens the face and all that.
Oh.
If that's your oil, if that's your is that called jelly?
Cup of tea.
Yes, if you want to put it in the cup of tea, go for it. You know,
If you're
it's your
okay
thing.
with that,
Yes,
go for
that's
it.
your thing.
Yeah.
But for those, it's up to you to decide what cleanliness means for you as a couple. If it is if you're okay doing it, or you know the praise, you know, there are people who sometimes utasikia akikwambia, you know, hata ikauchafu kidogo si baya, you know, so just go for it. So just sit down and ask yourself, so how do we want the environment to be? How do we want this room to be? Is this what we want? Good, let's go for it. You know? So that now we can enjoy this thing where there are no distractions. Yes.
And maybe to add on that, yeah, there are people who do not want to take a shower. They've had a long day working and all that. Then you go kissing them on the neck and they are tasting like batteries and all those things. Some smells are not good. Some have not brushed their teeth. They have very bad breath and all that. And yet, if they are denied sex, they complain. So in short, let us observe cleanliness.
Yeah.
And for those who practice oral sex, I think it is very important to know how to clean your tools before that. Because there are people who clean ukumbele, like they clean their pubic areas, their vaginas and all that, and they think they are clean for oral sex. Yet, the distance between the vagina and the anus
yeah,
very close. So if the vagina is clean and the anus is not clean, then of course, yeah, it's a big problem. So I think, I think we should also take note of that.
Yeah, just adding to the brushing.
Yes.
If you really, you know, some people say that I'm denied kissing. She doesn't like kissing me. He doesn't like kissing me. But you are refusing to brush. Some other people don't maintain their lips, and you look like a guy, lips zime crack, and you are like, would
It's like
he?
you are kissing a stone.
Yeah, it is like all scales. It's like you are kissing and getting out with some
Oh, dead skin.
dead skin from his lips or from her lips. So cleanliness, especially at the mouth. Hata igine, even if the other one you would delay it a bit, let the mouth be clean because you are communicating.
And the tongue.
And the tongue. So for you to get a nice kissing, for you to get the nice kissing and for you both to enjoy the kissing, brush and brush well and maintain your lips. Yeah.
If I end this particular question without putting this across, I would feel very bad. About kissing, that comes in the topic of romance, yeah? But about kissing, there are people who I don't want to say they don't know how to kiss, but they are pathetic at it. Someone is, and that, but they puts most spouses away. Say, for example, I don't know how to kiss, but I believe that I'm a good kisser. So I come kissing you with a lot of saliva everywhere, a lot of
you have reminded
saliva,
of me
like
something.
a small calf.
Yeah, you have reminded me something. There's a person who was telling me she hated kissing because the guy she used to kiss could put saliva, even doing like this. Putting his
In the
saliva
mouth.
in her mouth.
And his whole tongue inside.
And the whole time sucking the lip until that
It is
after they are
swollen.
done, it is swollen.
Yes.
But now, the worst part is even the saliva. Why are you giving me your saliva?
Yes.
That is not romantic.
You know,
are
they say
kissing,
kissing is exchanging saliva. So
and you know, the saliva from another person is very cold. You know, my
Yes.
salivas are warm. So by the time I'm removing mine from my mouth to your mouth, it's already cold. So you're in the process of kissing and you feel something cold just entered in the mouth. And please, let's learn about kissing. And also, okay, there is no class to learn kissing. Learn what your partner likes. When you see that you're kissing her because I'm sure you'll not kiss me, I feel sasa imeanza kuirritate and let you continue. I'll start resisting. When you feel like she is resisting, understand that. Change. Yeah, you should communicate. While kissing, si lazima you communicate by talking, but the way she is responding, by the way he's responding, you will know if he is enjoying or not. Yeah, let's stop being selfish in kissing, because I just want to feel nice. I don't want to notice your response. I don't want to notice how you're feeling. I don't want to notice if you're okay. You should kiss concentrating and looking your partner if also she's enjoying or he is also enjoying. Yeah.
And again, even when it comes to kissing, you still need these lips to kiss them tomorrow. So don't act like you are eating them up.
Yeah, like you want to eat them.
Instead of kissing, you are eating the lips. You still need zikifura. That means lazima utagoja hadi ziache kufura after a week, so that now you can kiss them again. So let people not get these ideas, and especially they watch those things in movies and pornography, whereby this love kissing, this violent kind of kissing, where you're kissing somebody as if they are a meal, you're eating them up. So just be gentle. There's beauty in being gentle
And enjoy both of you.
Yes, enjoy the thing. Don't just do it so that you can
For
be
your
violent,
sake.
mnataka mvuje kila kitu mwangushe. No, there's no beauty in that. So just do that which mutually you feel this is what I should be doing.
Yeah.
This is my thing, and it is also in the thing. If I like the tongue thing, then let us tongue these things. If I like the saliva, niwekee kwa kikombe nikuwe na kunywa kila asubuhi.
Oh,
So
personally,
if
I don't
that
like
is the case,
saliva.
yes. So you just engage, and then you are like, I don't like that one. And when someone tells you that they don't like what you are doing, and I was even having this discussion with someone last night. When I tell you that I don't like the way you kiss, I'm not saying that I don't like you. I just don't like the way you kiss.
You can improve.
Yes, because how you kiss and you are two different stories.
Yeah.
So you can improve how you kiss. So when I'm saying no to the way you kiss, I'm not saying no to you.
Yeah.
When I'm saying no to the styles you like when it comes to sex, I'm not saying no to you. I'm saying no to the style. So let people not generalize statements and things that are being said in a relationship, such that now you take it as a rejection. You're not a good kisser. That does not mean that you're not good in bed. It's just the kissing which is bad. Everything else is okay. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal and start calling me words and start saying, naenda na maraya huko na nini na nini. So
or you have someone else who is
or there's
kissing you
someone
better
who
than
is
I am
kissing you better.
doing.
Enda mwambia kukiss.
Yeah.
Don't take it too personal. Just ask, how do you want to be kissed? If I cannot kiss you the way you want to be kissed, then we just do away with the kissing. You don't have to kiss. You can just try other things or other. So let there be communication. Let there be that mutual understanding. This is how I like it. Then if I cannot give it the way you like it, then let's see whether we can do away with it. And then do that which both of us, we are good to go.
And I think also that learning from your partner will be the best class.
It is the best class.
Let it be the present partner.
Yes.
Let it be because don't bring the
experiences.
Experience from the
previous relationships.
The previous 700 relationships. Now you want to breed. You want to breed. Umekuwa na kwa relationship 70. Now you want the first one was kissing like this, the third one, the fourth one. Now you want to bring a hybrid of the kisses. No. Don't bring all that to me.
Yes.
Just drop all the kissing. If your previous partner was kissing you better than me, then drop that. Accept what I'm doing. There's me. All right. So you ulimwacha kwa sababu ya so ulimwacha wachana na kila kitu. So just explore me. And that is actually even the same thing. Not trying to preempt what we will be talking about next. That's the same reason why we always tell people to explore sex. When I tell you to explore sex, I'm not telling you to get experience from different people, from different partners. I'm telling you explore that same person. Even when we'll be talking about styles. Don't go trying this style with Joki, with Mohammed, with Amina, with whoever. No. It is the same. You are exploring the same person. It's just like the way sometimes people will say, you know, I want, before niingia kwa marriage, nataka nipate experience. Nataka nipate experience ya different styles. It is different styles with the same person. It's just like telling me, unataka upate, umefanya course ya engineering, lakini umeenda attachment kwa ministry ya fishing, ukaenda ukafanya internship kwa ministry ya rad,
akakuja kwa psychologist,
sales and marketing,
ukafanya volunteership. So how are you going to apply all these different experiences in engineering? It's not going to work. Utaenda kujaribu kutega nini transformer kwa nini the way ile skill ulirani kwa fishing. So when you are getting into a relationship, just drop everything that you liked about the other person. If you like their sex style, forget about it. You're most likely never going to find someone else who is going to give you the same style. The same, the reason why umeachana na yeye ni juu kuna kitu yake huko unapenda. So venye tu kuna vitu ulikuwa unapenda hata hizo achana nazo. Then when you're coming to this new relationship, just be open-minded. Don't bring those things that were happening there, and then you are forcing me to do the things that that person was doing for you. Then you want to break me. So it is very important, even when you are talking about hygiene, when you are talking about sex styles and all that, it is very important that people can be, you know, don't force something that does not work for you. Yes.
Now, coming to sex positions, how does sex or new sex position impact the emotional connection, physical connection in a relationship? Yes.
Should you go first?
Yeah, go first.
Good. So, let me say this. When it comes to sex positions and sex styles, we are not telling you to try everything or to do every style. Among the 1 million styles that could be there, we want you to choose the ones that works for you. First of all, you need to ask yourself, what's my body size? Usiende kujaribu kufanya style helicopter
uvujike mgongo.
Yes, unavujika mgongo, unaishi ICU because you are trying to kufanya style ya helicopter. No, you choose what works for you. Try first of all to understand yourself. If for example wewe umepewa mwili vizuri, you know, mwili uko nayo, umepewa nyashi vizuri, kuna style haitawaki ukiwa na nyashi kubwa. You know, you look for the styles that matches your body size, your and all that. You see? So when I talk about emotional connection, the reason why most people prefer and like missionary, the missionary style, which we're talking about, is because it brings that, you know, kuna ka feeling fulani,
body to body, skin to skin.
Yes, skin to skin.
Eye to eye,
nose to nose.
You know, you can kiss, you can look at each other. That's why it is liked by most, and that's one of actually the most common style because of that closeness. You can talk, as opposed to some of the other styles like the doggy style. So huyo jamaa alienda huku nyuma. Sasa lazima ugeuke hivi ndio umwangalie. At some point you are even forgetting, mpaka unashanga. Could it be alienda?
Is he still there? And you have to turn and check.
Those kind of things. So when we are talking about emotional connection, because you are doing this for the connection. You want to connect physically, emotionally. You know, you want to do the connection. So choose that which works for you. Don't go trying something that is going to disable you for the rest of your life. Upatana na mtu ako kwa wheelchair. And then unamuuliza, so tell us your journey about how you became disabled. Niliinua mguu, nikavuja
spinal cord.
Doing what?
Yes, ulikuwa unafanya nini? Nilikuwa najaribu style nyingine ilifunzwa na Helen. So we are not here to kill you or to disable you. Just try that which works for you. Then when it comes, there's that emotional connection. So the style or the position usually affects your emotional connection, because people who just want to do sex for the sake of sex, they will not engage themselves even physically so much. So yeah, but to hapo for the that's why they always say that I have heard this phrase that doggy style ni ya watu wenye wanatoka nje ya ndoa. Because you don't even want to face this person. You just want to do it behind there. Hamtaki kuangaliana because both of you know what you are doing. You know? So there are certain styles associated to certain notions and all that. But if you want to have that emotional connection, you want to engage as many senses as possible. Because the more senses you engage into something, the more interaction there is. You're looking, you're touching, you're feeling, you're listening, you know, all that.
Yeah.
So the sweeter it becomes. So yes, possessions and styles usually affect the connection that you have with someone. Yes.
You have something to add on
Yeah,
that?
there's something I wanted to add. To me, sometimes, and after the research I've done, I feel like before you go to before you jump into other styles, it is always sweet to start with missionary.
Yes.
We start with missionary. This is my person. We are doing it. After you do a little bit, now you can start changing the style. So already there is that bond. There is already that emotional connection. Yeah.
Get an orgasm. So now that's now where you ask yourself now. By the end of the day, there's no way unaweza niambia huna G-spot. There's no way you're going to tell me that you don't have that sensitive part whereby when triggered you get an orgasm. So we need to explore and know how can we get there. You know, we need to be through touching, we need to be through touching multiple, you know, because especially when you're having sex, and this is something that I've always told those couples who are married. So when you want to a lady to get to orgasm very fast, try to engage as many sensitive parts of her body as possible. If her nipples are sensitive, touch them at the same time, touch her clitoris. At the same time, if her
Kiss
neck
her.
is sensitive, touch it, kiss it. If it is her lips, you know, if you confuse her because you know you are confusing her senses, then definitely she'll get there. But the problem is, as a man, you just want to get in and out. You know, you hata ukishida hapo hakuna, no, it's you who have not explored her. So try to find, you know, engage all the sensitive areas. I've always told men, it is possible you can try as a man. You know, men are very bad at multitasking, but you can always try. If you, as a man, you can lie down, because I think the previous show that we had, Anita mentioned that there are so many women who hear orgasm or they know orgasm by reading it from papers.
They've never experienced.
They have never experienced. They think it is orgasm, but it's not.
Yeah.
Just that same way, most men think that ejaculation is orgasm. There's a big difference between ejaculating and having an orgasm.
Yes.
You can ejaculate, but it's not orgasm. You know? So you find a man who can ejaculate within the first few seconds or minutes, and then the penis is still hard, it doesn't go off, and then after several minutes, that's now when he will have the orgasm. That's different.
Oh.
Orgasm is different from ejaculation.
Yeah.
You can ejaculate, but that's not the orgasm. You still go on and go on to a point where now you have the orgasm. So I always tell men, try lying down as a man, lie down, then let your woman come on top of you. You know. So now you can use one of your hands. For example, maybe the left hand to touch her clitoris, to play around with her clitoris. You can use your left hand to play with one nipple, and your mouth to play with the next nipple. Believe me, you should come.
Talking about clitoris, can we set this thing straight? That touching the clitoris is not like this wrapping,
like a disc, you
it
know,
should
a
be
DJ.
very
It is a
gentle.
very sensitive
It is
part.
very
You
sensitive.
need to be gentle.
Yeah.
Try to be
Very
as
gentle,
as
yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
You know, again, it's not scrubbing. It's as if you are unaosha sufuria ya ugali. You know, no. You just be gentle.
And don't press it in and rubbing it while you're pressing it in. Just be at the tip. Just be very gentle.
Very gentle,
Exactly.
Yeah. Because you might do the right thing, but the wrong way.
Yes.
And instead of someone feeling pleasure, they end up
feel
feeling irritated.
disgusted.
Yes.
Disgusted.
All that,
Yeah, and also you have mentioned of romance. You try the nipple, you try the kissing, you try the water. You should also, I think, tell men, if you come to kiss my ears and my neck and you see I'm resisting, stop it.
Yeah, don't
Look
force
for
it
where you're
Yes.
kissing and touching and I'm not resisting. Because you may touch my ears and they will put me off. The whole thing gets off. So it is good to learn about your spouse where where you touch her, where you kiss her, and she feels nice. When you see her resisting in any way, you
Don't force
leave, yeah, don't force it. Something else I wanted to tell people, when you're changing style, you're not changing style alone. Communicate, just as we have said, how you suggest a new style. So even changing, now you're used to that style, you're used to missionary, you're used to dog style, you're used to this. See, after penetrating, unamwambia amka, inama, yeah, stand, can you bed, can we do this? No, still when you are in, you talk to your spouse and ask her or him if, see, anyone can change the style. Can we change the style? Prepare that other person that you want to change the style. He says yes. And then if you want now the dog style, you will turn. If you want the spooning, you will turn. But in most cases, you find the man is penetrating, he has removed it and telling, turn. So even the lady is not aware what is happening, she don't know what is going on. So it is good to communicate. If you want to change the style, ask your partner, can we change the style? Yes. Now he will move, penetrate, turn, and then you penetrate again.
Talking of which, and especially during doggy style, a man should not just immediately move.
Yeah.
Because of the position of the woman and probably the contracting and expanding of the muscles, you might find that if you move like that without notice, air will get, and that is where,
and when the air gets in, it brings pain.
Yes.
Yeah, when the air gets in, there is pain. Before there was no pain, but when it starts penetrating, it gets pain.
Yes.
And again, when you're doing
funny noises.
Yes, and some funny noises. Actually,
yeah.
So when you're doing dog style, make sure as a man, you're not removing your penis outside completely.
Yes, completely.
Like no, it should be still inside. When you remove it, they will get air. You start experiencing some funny noises, like your farting, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and also that air, I really don't know what that air does inside there, because when you start penetrating after the air, the lady feels pain. Yeah, so you should really avoid that.
Yeah, take care of your partner.
Yeah.
Because of course, those funny noises may make someone uncomfortable, or
Although,
even make someone lose their self-esteem, especially if they are not aware what is happening.
but let me tell you, there are also other men who are pleased by that noise.
Really?
Yeah, the moment you are,
actually, there's
they're
a notion,
happy.
There's a notion, most people, I don't know whether it is true or not, but there are men who believe that if after you hear those sounds, huyo naye umefyeka vizuri.
Yeah.
As a man, if you hear those sounds, you have done the work. You've done the work.
Yeah.
So there's that notion, but you know,
Not to everyone, but there are people who feel nice when they get the noise. But for ladies, talking on behalf of ladies, it is never okay with us. Yeah, it is never okay with us, because you feel like, especially if you have, for those people who are getting new partners, not your usual partner, and it is the first day, and then you experience that noise, you would feel even your esteem going low.
Yeah. All right. I want us to discuss briefly about comfortability of having different sex positions, specifically for men. If, for example, a man goes to the wife and discusses that, or even tries a new position, and the wife is like, oh, that is not godly, you know, I am not a prostitute, now these styles, Kwani, do you think I am a prostitute that you should try this with me? How can a man go about it, handling such a lady who is thinking, maybe because of cultural differences and cultural issues, religion and all those things, they are very rigid about trying new experiences?
So my question would be, as a wife, how do you know that that style is
It's
used
not
on
godly.
prostitutes,
Yeah.
and you have never been one? So if
Good
my,
question,
If,
yeah.
if my wife tells me that, you know, that style
That
you're
is not
introducing
godly.
is for prostitutes, that means most
You
likely
have
you
ever,
one.
yeah.
You know? Because how do you know? And there's nowhere it is written in the Bible that this style should only be used with prostitutes. There's, you know, how did you know that?
Yeah.
So it's just that notion that people have. And you know, if this person is resisting, because we should not resist something without at least getting to understand the basis of why this is being said or why you want me to do this. Don't just dispose and reject something. Just, you know, why do you want us to change the style? Why is it important? You see? So there's nothing ungodly with trying in a style, because hakuna any verse or any book in the Bible that gives a prescription of the styles that people should use. So anything that people comes up saying this is ungodly, this is not godly, it is not true. Sometimes I've even heard men say, or people say, that even the style, the birth control method of withdrawal that people use, most people usually say
It's
that
not
I don't know
godly.
who was punished, you started
Yeah.
eating grass, I don't know, something like that, because of using the withdrawal.
In the
Actually, he
Bible.
died.
Yes, he died.
Yes.
But that's not the same case here. The reason why God killed him is because God wanted him to mwaga inside. You know?
Oh.
God wanted him
To ejaculate, inside. Yeah.
Because God wanted him to bear a child with that person. But he did not.
Oh, so he disobeyed.
But you already have 10 kids. So what is the problem? God does not want you to have any more kids. Why don't you just use the withdrawal method? So let us not just start demonizing things without really understanding the basis of why they were to be done.
Yeah.
You see? Because sometimes the lady will say, you know, this style is for prostitutes. So why don't you just try it? You know, why don't you? And you might actually like it. You might actually realize the reason why prostitutes like it is because it is sweet. Doing it with you or for you or to you does not mean that you become a prostitute. You know, so that idea. Especially when it is introduced by men, people should not have those notions that, you know, you want us to try it because you are trying it with your ex. You want us to try it because you are already trying it with someone else. No. That's why I always say, and I will say it at this point. As human beings, we were made, or we were created, or we came to this earth through sex, but not for sex. We came here through sex, but not purposely for sex. So if somebody denies you sex, if somebody denies you a specific style or exploring new styles, that does not mean that that's the end of the relationship. You never got married because of sex. If the reason why you are marrying someone is because of sex, then you should go to brothels. That's where people meet for sex, but not a relationship. Relationship has so many other things.
It's holistic.
Yes,
Yeah.
sex is part of it, not the only thing that you get married to, or you find a partner to do. You know? Sex is one of the things, but not the only thing.
Yeah.
So let us not make sex like the only business.
Weaponize it.
Yes,
Yeah.
weaponizing it, making it appear like, you know, I married you for sex. No,
Yeah.
if you wanted sex, you'd have made it clear that I'm only marrying you for sex, nothing else. And if you only want sex, you can go pay someone else. Go pay someone, get sex, go home. No responsibilities, no connections, no nothing. So if your spouse introduces a style, just be open-minded. It's okay to resist, to reject the styles. You know, you have free will to say, I don't want it. And then the partner should accommodate that. Yes.
All right. My last question. Are there sexual pleasures, or are there sex positions that give you more pleasure than the rest, or is it in the mind, or
Yeah, there are. Especially, both of you have come up with it. Yeah, maybe you were trying this style, and then you think of doing something else. It brings more pleasure than the ones you are trying to force, the ones you are trying to think of. But the one that is coming from inside, you are doing this, and both of you agree, can we try this? It brings more pleasure. Yeah.
So probably it's true what she's saying, that there are different styles that gives different pressures. So there's a more pleasurable style, and especially because of what I said, that it is based on so many other factors. Because if you are doing a style which does not allow you to penetrate so that the lady can feel anything, then that means that style does not work for you. You need to try a style that works based on your anatomy, based on your body size, based on so many other factors. So once all those factors are considered, then look for a factor which is going to give you the pressure that you want. If you already have the pressure, that's all. The styles are like the path.
Yeah.
You see? So the moment you get to the destination, you don't need the path anymore. You see? Once you have found your path, you don't need to find other paths. This is what I wanted. The destination is here. What I wanted is pressure. This style gives me pressure. Then stick to that.
And each couple partners should have their favorite style. The one that maybe you want like a quickie, you know the style you run to. Like you should have your favorite styles that you feel it's like you have not made love without that style. Yeah, everyone should have her or his favorite style.
And viewer, I know it is so sad that most women in many marriages do not enjoy sex and may not enjoy sex for the rest of their lives as long as they are married to their partner for one reason or the other. And I hope that today's episode, through it, you are able to explore new positions, you are able to try out something. And there's something that Anita said, and it stood out for me and really helped me a lot, that sometimes sex is in the mind, and most times it is in the mind. Whatever you think, whatever you feed your mind is what will translate physically. So if sometimes you are feeling like you're not into it, think of the good moments, think of the experiences and the feeling that you feel while you're doing it. Yeah. And that helps you to turn on.
Yeah.
And I think that stood out for me because yeah, there are sometimes people feel like you don't want it, or it's a bother, it's an obligation. I think you need to just trigger your mind to love and teach your mind to love being intimate with your partner, and that helps a lot. If a partner is not satisfying you, please communicate in the right way. Don't go provoking them or saying things as if you are accusing them. No, just try to find the right way to talk to them. Don't compare, because comparison also is a turn off. So talk to them nicely. If you are in the action, try to lead them to how to your sports, to your best sports, so that they know that is where you're feeling your pleasure and you're feeling your feels. And if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing. We are here to inspire hope, and we are privileged to have this big, beautiful, wonderful family. We always count on your support, and we are thankful to God that you're here. May the Lord God bless you and do you good. Kindly consider on our kindly consider subscribing on our YouTube channel. It is a blessing when you do that. On all other social media platforms or handles, it is Helen Kibali Digital. Now, if anyone would want to talk to you or even to get in touch with you, kindly give out your numbers. Yes.
All right. So my number is 0713 550 493. 0713 550 493. And actually, we use the same office at Kenyatta Road. So if you find Anita, she'll help you find me. Yes, the vice versa.
Yeah, my number is 0723 224456. 0723 224456. Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you here. May the Lord bless you. And we look forward to another episode with you guys. You are amazing and your chemistry is just awesome. My name is Helen Kibali. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. I leave you with our beautiful and amazing sponsors, Terrain Africa, who've sponsored today's show. They are amazing, and they are selling genuine pieces of land in different locations in the country. Please take your time to visit their social media handles, and also their offices are located in Ruiru. May the Lord God bless you. Shalom.